Hi, my name is Tenda and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a date night get ready with me. It is date night tonight and we're going out for dinner, and I'm also going to be installing a new wig. This wig is from Queen Virgin Remy. It's a 200% density lace front body wave wig. It also says that it's glueless. This is the wig. I got a little bit too excited and took it out of the packaging as soon as it arrived. But this is the wig. It is, how many inches? It's a 13 by 4 inch wig, as you can see. I think it's 26 inches, I believe. Yes, it's 26 inches and it's highlighted. I haven't had a highlighted wig since like maybe my first year of uni. I've only ever just done like straight colors, so I'm very excited. I also have never used a wig that has like this band on it, so I will link the wig down below and everything that you will need to know. You can also use Luna20 for 20% off of your purchase. So thank you to Queen Virgin Remy for sponsoring this video. Let's just get straight into it. I don't feel like I am the kind of person that can say this is how you install a wig, because I'm not a professional. I don't really know what I'm doing fully. Every time I buy a wig, I watch like hundreds of tutorials to figure out how to do it. So this is full transparency. I'm not a pro. I'm not even intermediate. I would say that I am beginner, but we'll see how beginner friendly this wig is. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to tint the lace. I know that like you can get lace sprays now, like tinting sprays, but I don't have that. So we are going to take my, probably like what matches my skin here the best, which is my foundation, and I'm just going to pop a little bit. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it on to mix it up? I'm just going to put it on the back of this. Just one pump. Swirl it around a little bit. And I'm just going to place it. There's no need to go like all the way up here because we're cutting that off later anyway. But it's really getting into it. I used to wear a gray wig. If you know, you know. I feel like that was my magnum opus hair color. And doing this with that wig was so hard because the color would come through in the roots and then make the roots brown, which isn't great because obviously it was like platinum all the way to the roots. So it would just look really funny and then I have to try and clean it up. So I'm glad that this is like, the roots are kind of dark. Okay. I feel like that is well tinted. What I'm going to do is going to take this Got To Be hairspray and just kind of spray it over the top to like set it in. That's what I've seen other people do. Okie dokie. There we go. Now I'm gonna cut this part off. I've never used the back of this, like the back of a wig before. I always just cut it off. I want to know what it's for. I always just end up not using it, but then I never really try and do anything like ponytails with my wigs because I don't know what the back looks like. I'm not gonna bother myself with it. Okay, so we're just gonna cut off this part here. Ooh. The lace cutting thing is always like that section, that part, so stressful. So I'm just gonna hook these parts in like here. I have a bit of a small head, so we'll see how I go. And then I think the cool thing about this is it's kind of like a bra strap, so you can make it as like tight or as loose as you want. I've never had a wig with one of these before, so I'm very excited to try it out. Let me just put it on the tightest for now. I think. Oh. Oh wow, that feels so secure. Maybe that's what makes it, that's the glueless part, because of how secure it feels. Okay. There is a hair in my eye. Oh. Having a hair in your eye is literally always one of the most traumatic few seconds of your life. Okay. So, ooh, I just ripped that. Okay. Let's be gentle. Brush it all back so that we can see where we're at. I never know what to do with, like, I used to shave off the corners of my hair here, which is why you can see that it's so short and it's growing back when I wore wigs, because I just didn't know how to get them out of the way, short of like pulling the whole thing forward. But then it looks funny because, I don't know, I think this is where my hairline starts and ends. So okay, I feel like this is a good spot. We're good here. So whilst it's on my head, I'm going to cut around my ear. And this part I'm never super fussed about. I've just always tried not to cut my hair because obviously we want to keep that going. But it's come a good like shape because there's only this much hair that I've cut off of the wig from where my ear tabs are. Like, see? That's pretty good. Okay. It's centered right, okay. Okay. That ear is cut. This ear is cut. Now I know that sometimes like I see people spray everything down and then cut it off, but I don't know if that's what I want to do. Let me figure out. Let me deliberate with myself. Actually, I think it's fine. I think it's actually good the way it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to get a smaller brush and just pack. Actually no, I'm just gonna use the same brush and just really like pack it in there on the edges because it's still not dark enough, I feel. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, we are making good progress. We're figuring this out together. I always had to like just kind of like figure out how to do this myself. I know that I might get comments of people saying, wow, why didn't you go to a professional? At the time when I started figuring out how to do wigs, there were no professionals around me doing it. I was in the northern suburbs of Western Australia. So, and also, you know, you learn things on the internet, you learn things online, and I feel like I've learned enough to get by. I would still love to get a wig installed professionally one day. I know it will be a completely different level of lay and slay when that happens. But until then, we have me, we have YouTube, we have the tutorials. The girlies are still making tutorials, so. And I'm a little delusional, like Delulu. I am very fooled into, like I can fool myself into thinking that I can do something well. Okay, so what we're gonna do when we cut this lace off is we're just gonna go in kind of like zigzaggy motions. I don't know how, I wish I could like show you. Ooh, like this. Nice and jackety. just a little bit in front of the hairline, so not directly on it, maybe like half a centimeter in front. That's what we're doing. I'm actually gonna look down and do it. Hold on. There we go. Now you can see what I'm doing. We'll zoom in a little bit. Hello. Fenty. Fenty Skin. Fenty Savage. Savage Fenty. Okay. I don't even know if you can probably see what I'm doing now. I know there are also some people that use a razor to cut it off, like the same razor that you'd use for your eyebrows. But that is, I think they're in the bathroom right now, so I don't really have it in me to get up and go to the bathroom. Okay, laces off. So close. Bye. Okay. I feel like you can see how well that blends with my skin. You see, look at that. Now the whole idea about this is that it's glueless now, so I don't have to glue it down. Now, I see what you're seeing. I see it. So we are going to, what are we gonna do about that? Just pull it forward a little bit. But do you feel like that makes my forehead look small? Yeah, 100%. Okay, don't ask me where my wig cap is, because I could not tell you. I cannot tell you for the life of me where it is. It was here yesterday. That's all I'm gonna say. So we're gonna do it without a wig cap, and I know how bad that is, but you're just gonna have to live with it. Okay. At the same time, I'm gonna get my Got to Be water resistant spiking glue and do my edges. This is so chaotic of me. What's the time? Okay, I have an hour. You know what I actually think is a great idea as well? After I swoop these, I'm going to put my foundation on them to make them brown, just like the roots of the wig. I am an innovative genius. I am a genius. Okay, and at the same time, let me go get my silk scarf. So what I'm also gonna do is spray the Got to Be spray on the lace that is sticking out. I always have to put extra in this section. I actually just ordered some, like a lace melting band, so I won't be using a silk scarf any longer. But if you don't have one of those lace melting bands, then a little silk scarf or satin scarf will do the trick. I used to use old tights as well, like the legs of old tights. Oh, you know what? I could have used tights as a wig cap. I don't have any though. Oh well. What's done is done. Okay, whilst this is marinating, I'm going to style this hair. Let's figure out what we're gonna do. What am I gonna do with you? I actually recently gave away my curling iron, and I feel like I did it by accident. Or maybe I did it on purpose, because I was like, ah, I got the Dyson Airwrap, so I'm never gonna need a curling iron again. I feel like I was wrong for that. Okay, this is why you need either a hot comb or like a curling iron, because I'd always use my curling iron and just kind of press it down. But if you don't have that, you can just spray a bunch of hairspray on your hairbrush and then just press it down just like that, and then she is down for life. So we're all straightened. I actually forgot to put heat protectant spray on. I feel like if it's not my own hair, I really don't care, but I will be putting heat protectant spray on from now on, because obviously I want this wig to last a very long time. It is so soft. It's so soft, but it looks so much better now that it's straightened. I feel like Lindsay Lohan. I feel very 2000s. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna see how I did. Oh, you know what? I think we did really, really well. You can't even, from here you can't even see it. From here, you say, what lace? Do you? I don't know. But I feel like it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good for the level of experience that we came into it with. So I feel like, for me personally, I don't like how highlighted hair looks straight. So I did straighten it so that I could get it as like smooth and as like sleek to sit down as possible. But now I am going to curl it. I'm gonna curl it, and we're gonna have a really nice blowout wave kind of vibe. So I'm gonna do that for TikTok, but I will insert the clips of me curling my hair, the whole shebang, and getting it ready, and then I will see you at the end, and I will give you my final thoughts and opinions on this hair then. With about 5 minutes to spare. How good does this look? Let me face this way because that is where the light is. Look at how good this looks. I tried to do like a bit of a blowout situation, and I actually realized that there was already layers cut into the hair, so I didn't have to do anything with these side parts, and I think it looks so good. I'm going to get dressed and get ready for date night. I'll show you my outfit when I get changed. I actually can't stop looking at myself. Let me take a quick photo. So this is the outfit that I ended up going with. Just a simple black dress with my Miu. I actually might change into a pair of little like kitten heels instead, and then my Dior bag. I just think I wanted to go for something really simple. I kind of failed with the curling of everything else, but I just love how I love the swoop. So I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And that is my little date night get ready with me. Remember that you can use my code TenderLuna20, I believe. I'll put the discount code on the screen because I think I've forgotten it. But you can use my discount code to get a certain amount of percentage off of your hair when you buy from Queen Virgin Remy. Thank you again to Queen Virgin Remy Hair for sponsoring this video, and I will see you next time. Bye! Mwah.